Looks like Vinny invited me to a party. Ah, someone else. Okay. I'll just message him when I get the chance. For now, let's get ourselves set up. Okay, there's that one. Okay, let's test the mic quality. Okay. Make sure everybody can hear. Sounds like we're good. Okay. All right, let's begin. Welcome, Mayor Mortals. It's time we... I can't do that voice. No. So, welcome everybody to the Alien Invasions DLC. This is a DLC I've been pretty excited about for quite a few reasons. Let's take a look at our new vehicles today. We have the Speed Slayer, which is a rocket vehicle. Looks really nice. The Highway Hauler 2. This is the vehicle I've been most looking forward to because everybody knows just how much of a truck fan I am. The Test Subject, which is a monster truck. And finally, we also have the Swamp Buggy, which is an off-roader. I think this is a little bit ugly to look at, honestly, but I'm not going to judge a book by its cover, despite me literally just saying this thing is ugly. And you know what? I really got to get used to this. While we're getting some stuff, let's get ourselves some upgrade tokens. And if we're going to go by what our poll said to us earlier, this means the most popular vehicle that we had was the Speed Slayer. So that's the one we're going to test out first. And every other vehicle will come right after. So how do we think the Speed Slayer is going to be? Is it going to be top tier? Is it going to be mid tier? What do we think it's going to be? Personally, I think it's going to be mid tier. Personally, because if you remember correctly, all of the rockets handle pretty similarly. Okay, let's get ourselves some upgrade tokens. High mid tier, yep, I agree. I think it'll be that as well. And just to add a little bit of humor, I've invited Ice Yoda here. Ice Yoda is here with me to do some races and have some tests. And if anybody else here who wants to race with us, don't pause and don't hesitate to ask. You are welcome to join us. All you got to do is ask, and we will invite you. Invite. Sorry about that noise. I'm just copying the link and sending it to a friend of mine. There we go. All right. How many upgrade tokens do we have? 32. We need more than that. We need at least 60 in order to start. Really got to get used to that. There's another one. I really hope the swamp. Welcome to the stream, Master Stickman. You hope the swampy buggy, has a great performance. I've read rumors that this thing is going to be the new power sander, but I can't say for sure. Jeffrey's here. I'm sure everybody's ready for that meme today. Jeffrey's here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 multiplied by 4 is 16, so we need another one. Bring me to the party? Jeffrey, you already know the answer to that. I know many people will want Jeffrey to join, but Jeffrey owes a friend an apology, so until he does so, he can't join. I won't explicitly say what it was, though, because that would just be throwing him under the bus, just by me already throwing him. Invader Zim? I haven't seen that show in a while. Okay. I think that one should do it. Let's dismantle some more cars. There we go. Okay. Good night already, Jeffrey? Okay. Well, good night, Jeffrey. Thanks for joining. You think the Speed Slayer would be very, very tasteful for his appearances in Hot Wheels Race Off in an Infinite Loop? You can't really judge the vehicles based off of previous incarnations, because some vehicles were great in previous games, but they absolutely suck in this game. An example is the Nightburner, which severely hurts. Oh, I got a trophy for that. They're Among Us. Ha, got it. That's funny. Okay. Highway Hauler 2. I'm very much looking forward to this one. Look at the size of that beast. Duke Nukem's monster truck? The test subject? I wouldn't know that, honestly. And apologize for the background. And all that. Invite you, please. You'll be bored. We'll invite you to the game, Jeffrey, but the party, you're not allowed to join until you do so. Unfortunately, the Nightburner was horrible, which is a shame. It was actually really good in the first game, which makes it hurt even more. There we go. Test subject is a go. And the final one to upgrade is the Swamp Buggy. Okay. And we're maxed. Hello, Fish Fighter. Welcome to the stream. We are testing out the new Aliens DLC, and because the Speed Slayer was the most popular vehicle, this is the one that is going to be tested first. I'm going slowly because, as Speed Bump pointed out, if you go too fast, it causes a little glitch, which can be very annoying. When you were a child, you had the first version of the Swampy Buggy with the turtle decoration? Interesting. That's very interesting. Why does he keep calling it the Swampy Buggy? Yeah, it is called the Swamp Buggy, but... Alright, I guess you're gonna call it the Swampy Buggy this entire time. You're alive. You're alive, Riska! Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You'll be right back, Yoda? Alright, no problem. Let me just upgrade these vehicles while out. And as usual, we're going to be starting with a build list build so that we can see how it performs on its own, and then I'm going to give it my usual builds to see how they perform. There we go. Jeffrey's laughing for no reason? Okay. Highway Hauler 2, ass clapping went. Let's try to watch our language, Vriska, please. But I'm looking forward to the Highway Hauler 2. I'm very much looking forward to it because As a truck fanatic, I am so looking forward to it. I'm hoping it rivals the Volkswagen drag bus, but I feel like that's wishful thinking at this point. You know what? Just for fun, let's see if anybody has created any liveries for this thing. Did you know there's also a Highway Hauler 3.0? Yes, there is. Indeed, there is. And there's only one livery for this thing, which is the RD37. Okay. Let's see if there are any things for the Highway Hauler 2. It looks like there's absolutely nothing. Well, lucky for everybody, I have plenty of ideas for this truck. Do you like the thick boy fast gassing? I do like the fast gassing. That is one of my favorite vehicles, actually. The fast gassing is one of my favorites. Hey, Kolu, welcome to the stream. It's time to invade our Earth with alien cars, and starting off with the Speed Slayer. So Yoda said he'd be right back, so I guess while we're waiting, I'm gonna go grab my corn. I made some corn tonight because aliens hate corn. That is a joke. Aliens do not hate corn. It's a joke of they like to steal cows and they make some crop circles in a cornfield. Yeah, I'm not that funny. But anyways, that's what I made tonight. If you're doing multiplayer, you can invite me, but I will also be back. You'll also be right back? Alright. The boost acceleration is pretty good. Why don't we test that for ourselves, speed bump? Let's test that for ourselves. And I may love the Highway Hauler, but let's give this one a go. We're giving the Speed Slayer a shot first. And let's see who's on to invite. Let's see. Fair timer. You're a Diora 2 main, so you're only the best with Diora 2. Decent and quick, and just have to turn earlier than other cars. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. And Kolu is not appearing online, so... Oh, can I send you an invite? Huh. If that didn't go through, Kolu, let me know. Are you saying that about the Highway Hauler 2, Prisca? Okay. And let's invite Jeffrey just to have a little more fun with racing. There you go. Whoopsies. Okay, gotta invite them again. Oh, no problem. That's what you were talking about? Okay. Wonderful. Okay. There's that invite again. Let me invite everybody a second time. Heavy duties, you really have to commit to turns, like throw yourself in the momentum. That's correct. You indeed do. As a heavy duty fan myself, it's definitely the handling you gotta watch for. S, I don't know what that S means, Darian. Or Jeffrey, I don't know why I called you Darian. Can you finish my race on the current track? Of course. Of course you can. Fish Fighter, you said I really like the Speed Slayer. Huh, okay. I like its design personally. I can't say it's gonna be my favorite though. Ooh, wait, I forgot something. Great, I gotta send everybody another invite. I really gotta do this more often. Let's see. Yeah, that's the only one that needs it. We're gonna give this thing phase inverter because we all know that I'm personally a capsule person. Okay. One last time. Send the invite. There's the invite. Jeffrey's again laughing for pretty much no reason. Ah, Jeffrey joined the race. Okay, nice bet, Yoda. Speed. I'm just inviting you again, Speed Bump, because you guys are fun. Table service was 49.862. Wonderful. I can tell you're a heavy-duty fan as well. Okay. There's the invite for everybody. Let me grab my corn while I'm waiting. And while I'm at it, why don't I get myself a drink? Because it's time we enjoyed ourselves with some Alien DLC. I'm gonna mute myself real quick because my ice machine is relatively loud. Okay. Welcome back, Yoda. I sent you an invite to the race. And the first vehicle we are testing today is the Speed Slayer. Now, I'm going to quickly remind everybody again, for those of you who've seen my tier list videos, you probably know this. All the rockets tend to be very close to each other. So, even if this thing does perform very well, almost any rocket could win a race. The only ones that can't are the Bad to the Blade and the original Hot Wheels Prototype 12. Or 24, not 12. Okay. I guess that's all we have for now. You wish they made heavy duties unique, like maybe make them more difficult to be shoved into or something. I felt like that was one of the cases, but what does make them unique is their boost charge power, which is relatively faster than others. Okay, here we go. Let's give our Speed Slayer a test. The heavy duty quirk is pointless. I wouldn't call it pointless, but it's not as blatant as other vehicles are. Roller coaster's faster than Fast Fish. That is correct, actually. It is faster than Fast Fish. You're back? Wonderful. I sent you an invite. Okay. Around the mill, it's never the last drift. Let's do around the mill. Speed bump is here. I picked around the mill because this would be a good track to test out the rocket car. Okay. Hey X, do me a favor and create ourselves a poll. Ask how the Speed Slayer will perform. You know the options. That's correct. Fast Fish should be much faster, but the Impavito 1 and the Twin Mill 3 should be the best balanced in my opinion. The current best balanced is the 1957 300 SL. I think it's because of the boost power alone. And if you're going to say that the Golf is the best vehicle, that's a Swift. You're never going to get me to change my mind. All right. Let's see how we do. Here we go with the rocket vehicle. Oh, hey, it's got the Jethro 3.0 sound effect. That's immediately a plus for me. Sounds like it. Sorry. Okay, so one thing I'll say for sure is that the boost consumption is pretty slow. It's kind of like the Super Treasure Hunt Cyber Speeder slow. That swamp buggy's putting up a fight. Is it basically the power sander, Ice Yoda?
I can't tell.
You can't tell? Huh.
It's not, doesn't seem as fast, and the boost generation is, what the?
You use all 4 perks on the heavy duties? Nice. Everybody has their own preferred perks. Yeah, Speed Bump and I are just going back and forth. You just want to accelerate faster? That's it. That's understandable. I always thought F1s were better at handling. I think Speed Slayer and Speed Bump's gonna win this one. Never mind, I got it. GG's. What happened, Yoda?
I don't know. It just kind of shot me after the cannon.
Shot you out of the cannon.
Like after the cannon.
Interesting.
Like I just somehow created, like I had like quick boost or something.
GG, Speed Bump. That was good. Hey, we got a new challenger. It's Throw God. They're your specialty, huh? That's right, you like the Hot Wheels Prototype 24. Alley Race, Up and Down, Fast Food, Amelia Sky, and Toothless SG. Let's do Alley Race. You're playing Lancia's G5, and so far you think it's really good? That's nice. Twin Duck Ship would be such a great addition. You hope it happens. We really don't know for sure what's going to happen. Because allegedly when this is done, there's going to be no more DLC. I really hope that's not the case because I still want my vehicle in this game. But hope is dwindling for me. We'll see, though. I don't think you're wrong on that, Vriska. Well, we can only hope, Kolu. Let's hope there is going to be more. Oh, hey, we got a Corvette on the race. And Jeffrey, I saw that you picked that truck. Oh, hey, the bell went off. I'll say this, it looks like the swamp buggy actually is putting up a good fight. Your favorite series? That's actually my wife's favorite series too. She loves the Corvette. Didn't the Highway 35 DLC already come out? Unless you're talking about the free vehicles. It's like Speed Bump's getting his revenge. Yep, you got it. GG's. I'm interested too, Vriska, and I actually made a poll on my YouTube channel on which ones I should make. The most popular one ended up being the Zerg livery, and I think that's the one we're going to go for. We're not going to do it live though, because that'll take ages. Hey, welcome DJ Viz to the stream. Files in the garage, first refueling, welcome home, or Riptide Rush? I guess I'm down for that, Riptide Rush. It is normal corn. I like sweet corn, but I think normal corn is easier to cook. Alright, first refueling, I'm down for that. Alright, After this race, we're gonna change vehicles. Speed run nice so we can see the hauler faster. Well, unfortunately, I cannot play favorites on this one because if I were to do that, I would only use the highway hauler. All right, Judge Days, let's see what you got with that rocket. Here we go. And I didn't get the boost there. Did I just knock Jeffrey off of the stage? Whoops. Sorry. I just saw him plummet off of the track too. You got 2 haulers in the race? Yep, we do. If they add the rig storm, I don't know what the rig storm is, but I would like to see it. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about it. Man, I'm not doing great this race. Okay, I think I found the Speed Slayer's weakness, and it's if you turn and you boost, it tends to oversteer, or understeer, I mean. It tends to understeer if you do that. Surfing School Bus, technically the Hot Wheels High is close to what we have for the Surfing School Bus. We could make a livery for the Surfing School Bus, the classic yellow with the blue waves. We could do that. Man, Judge Days is just leaving us in the dust. One of the Roast for You designs? Don't know what you were referring to on that one. Ah! You really want to get me on this one, don't you, Speed Bump? Oh, I got second that time. I thought I got third. Alright, GG's. Sorry, did I spin you out? I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Speed Bump. I am so sorry. Speed Bumper? No, it's the Speed Slayer, not the Speed Bumper. Unless you're making a joke. Alright, let's see. Indoor T-Rex, bed loop. Oh, hey, a new one. Bed loop. Let's give this one a shot. Alright, it's time to use the vehicle I was most excited for. Highway Hauler 2. And Speed Bump, you claim that rockets are your specialty, heavy duties are mine. Let's give this one a shot. Here we go, Highway Hauler. What are my hopes for it? I think it's just going to be a standard monster truck like the other ones are. Monster trucks tend to be not so great in this game. I just hope it's not broken on the first day like the Rhinomite was. But again, I think it'll just be a standard monster truck. Hangar 68 is what it's called? Huh. Alright. Hangar jump scare? I don't see a jump scare. You don't like the noise that plays when you're near the UFO? It makes a noise? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. We have 2 highway haulers again. Oh, I've been looking forward to this truck for a long time. Let's see how you perform. Yeah, its acceleration is definitely pretty bad. Whoa! Flips over pretty easily. I don't care. I'll get used to it. It has 5 boost. That's overkill. That is absolutely not overkill because plenty of heavy duties tend to have like 3 or 4, or actually some of them actually have 6. The Rhinomite is just an example. Yeah, I can definitely feel the heaviness on this truck. That's the noise you don't like? Oh yeah, the handling is definitely something that needs to improve. Good thing I know how to handle a heavy duty. You don't talk about the Rhinomite? I mean, it's not bad anymore like it was before. It's not bad anymore. What were those things? Was that a ghost sound? Ooh, yeah. A lot of understeer on the truck. Lots of understeer. But I don't mind. I'm gonna master this truck eventually. You know what that sound reminds me of? It reminds me of the Jetsons car from the first Hot Wheels Unleashed. Anybody remember the Jetsons? It had a very unique vehicle sound effect. Nah. Just use the green handling perk. We can do that, but right now we're gonna go build this to see. You're gonna go with it now. Good night, good luck. Until next time. Yep, thank you for joining us. We will see you next time. Sound used to kill you? Oh hey Tipo, welcome to the stream. What do you mean by it used to kill you? Like you thought it was great, hilarious? What did you mean? Okay, I may love this truck, but I'm just gonna say it deserves a much better build. hilarious and annoy you. I kind of understand that. I thought it was a great sound effect. It just fit. It just fits so well as that it would as well as just it was so unique. Well, looks like the sound is back in this game. Let's at least finish. Let's make that an accomplishment. That sounds like a ghost. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like a ghost. Oh, hey, Bag Yoda won. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome, welcome. The truck didn't save you? No, it did not. It is my first time using the truck though, so we'll see how it goes. It's just the beginning. Who knows? Maybe it'll grow on me. You like the electricity up, but it's sort of annoying too. I understand that. It's also a mid-tier performing balanced vehicle. Up and down. Octopus. Spark plug jump. Let's do octopus. I swear, I'm going to be spinning a lot on this track. It affected my racing? I honestly don't think it did. I think it's just because this truck was thrown off for me at first. Oh well. Take two. Let's hope this time we do better. You and me both, Tipo, you and me both. I don't really care for top tier vehicles. The Power Pro and the GT Scorcher, yeah, great vehicles. Hey Tipo, I will consider you a legend if you could tell me what the Power Pro was originally called. Oh hey, welcome Tajmir. Welcome. Hey, you know what? Let's invite Jadatrey to the party since he wanted to join. If the race is about to begin then. There we go. You don't care about Tears for Cars, you just like the design? That's understandable. Alright, let's see how the truck does this time. I'm probably going to lose, but oh well. I'll have fun while doing so. I ran into something. Yeah, you need to brake hard if you're going to be turning well with this thing. I will say this, it's not the Volkswagen bus killer like I wanted this thing to be. Which is a bummer, but oh well. At least I'm keeping up better this time. You loving the exhaust on the truck? It's basically the fast gas in at that point. Oh geez, I almost spun out. My goal is to at least beat this ratified. Nah, I'm not gonna get him. GG's. Alright. I think I did better that time, honestly. But yeah, this thing definitely needs a build. Judge smacked you out of the lead at the start? Ouch. Surprisingly stable. I'd say it's mostly stable. It can still go on two wheels sometimes, but if you have the performance to understand it, then you're gonna do fine. This truck is really bad. So far it is because we're going buildless. I think that's gonna put it on a low spot on the tier list, but we'll see. Maybe with a bit of practice, this thing will do amazing. Octopus again? Now let's do dinosaur catcher this time. Parkour sleigh? No. You use the free bar for a boost. You know it's a crutch, but is that horrible? It really depends, because bar boost is better when it comes to drift challenges. It's much better when it comes to that. But when it comes to racing, the capsule boost tends to be faster. Hopefully the Mercedes pack will be a good setup. Hey, Afixio, welcome to the stream. Honda is still peak in terms of overall car performance. It really is. I think Mercedes will do well. I don't think it's going to be as overpowered as the Honda DLC pack was, but I still think it'll do well. I get that. Oh boy, I'm last. Now drifting is where I come in. That's my specialty, but I think this truck is going to do horribly at that. Competing against these things, that actually doesn't mean anything if you ask me, because I've been proving time and time again, you can win with any car in this game. Literally any of them. Okay, its biggest problems are the acceleration and the handling. I think with a bit of practice, though, you can get the handling down like I have, but it's braking, but the brakes are where it really needs to help. Yeah. So I think a green build will make this thing really, really tolerable. Hey, that wasn't very nice. Right into the green stuff. Okay, that was our best race with the truck so far. This was our best one. That was good. An engine swap system would suit this game well if Milestone don't feel confident in their ability to balance the different vehicle classes. When you say engine swap system, are you kind of talking about like they did with Need for Speed Heat? You blew to me in order to say hi. I think that ended in you falling off of the track. The Swamp Buggy seems to be performing really well. Turning balance into a rocket or a drifter or swift. Everybody would go for Swift at that point then. Hot Wheels Saloon, Jurassic Stunts. Actually, if we do Jurassic Stunts, I can actually see what this truck is capable of. I know it's kind of cheating that we're doing a fourth race with this truck, but I honestly want to see how it does on this track. I just need to see for myself. Oh, we got 3 heavy highway haulers now. On these 3 sound like a good possibility. I will personally be mad if that happens. Because it'll basically show that Milestone is going to go their route again of just making new games instead of adding stuff. Alright, let's see how you do, highway hauler. Ugh. Everybody's just bonking into me on this race. That was terrible. Alright, I did terrible on this race. Let's see what kind of a lap I can get with this thing, though. I could at least try to catch up to Jada Trey. How am I in fourth place? I honestly don't know. I either caught up or people screwed up. Okay, 124. That's not great. GG's too, Tipo. That turn got you? Ah. That was. Alright, wild ride. Let's move some metal. I guess let's move some metal. Does third count as losing? No. I consider it losing if you don't have fun. Alright, next up, we're using the test subject. So I'm calling it now. I think the test subject's going to be worse than the highway hauler. Well, let's see how she does. I know how you feel, Briscoe. That's how I feel about racing. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the test subject feels pretty slow. I don't really want or monster trucks to be let go because I actually like them. I don't love them, but I like them. Here we go. Jeffrey left. Ouch. That's the end of the run for me. Decently fast on straights. Alright, I can see that. GG's, Jada. GG's. You ever drove him out to the first game? That's fine. That's fair. Extraterrestrial drives? Alright, I'm down for that. Test subject. Well, most of them are. The Rhinomite was awful when it came out. You enjoying the Bigfoot one? That's my favorite of the new monster trucks. Debatably my favorite monster truck in the game. Because I also really like the 5 alarm. Flipped over. Get up, get up. There we go. Kolu spawn out. I somehow got 4th on that. The skyline is indeed impressive. I don't think it's top tier though, honestly. I think it's upper tier, but I wouldn't say it's one of the best in the game. Let's go for a little ride, Jurassic Stunts. I'll go for that one again. Oops. That was 125. That wasn't great. $125 again? Mm-hmm. It's getting a very average monster truck time, so I don't think this thing is any more special than the other ones. I'm so sorry. I was about to hit the wall. Yep. I forgot to say that. If I ever get that chance again, I shall blurt it. Oh, I got fourth? I thought I was in last. things happen. We're going to do 3 more races before we do that speed bump because we still have one more vehicle to try. Graffiti and skates. I'm down for that. Three highway haulers. Interesting. What are the better monster trucks? The best monster truck in the game is the Tiger Shark. But I think if you're gonna have fun, I'd say go for the Bigfoot. Whoever jumped there, that was a mistake. They can put in a fight if you have the right build for it. I just go buildless because because it gives me more of a feel of the vehicle. I bet if I give my hauler a build, I think I'll be putting up a better fight. You hate the crane module? It's called the Crazy Crane. I personally like it, but I don't love it. One with the towers, I disagree. The worst one, in my opinion, is the Gorilla Garage. Because if you're not careful, it screws you up. The Gator's not that bad. It's not that hard to predict it if you ask me, because you can see the geysers coming, but it can sneak up on you sometimes. Ow. You're gonna be right back? Alright. Well, okay. I spawn out.
No, that was because I accidentally pushed you with me into the curve. Like I lost control there.
Oh.
Yeah, I accidentally lost control there. I thought I would be able to at least somewhat make that turn, but
How does the highway hauler feel to you? If it's buildless, it tends to be very very stiff.
yeah. With the build, lightweight and green turning and blue turning curve, it's just you just kind of gotta make sure you don't feel it. Well, I mean, it doesn't feel tiltable, you know. It feels pretty balanced. It's just the turning radius that you gotta get used to.
Nope, it happened again. I think it's me, actually. It's not you. Because this thing's turning doesn't really respond off the road, despite being an off-roader. I think it's me, honestly.
Okay.
I think you had nothing to do with that
Because I
first
know
one.
it took that turn took me out too, but like I said, it was because I felt like I hit you.
So far, the swamp buggy is my least favorite of the vehicles.
I like the swamp. It's not that bad.
It's not that it's bad to me. It's that it just feels wrong to me.
Uh,
Normally, I love off-road vehicles, but for some reason, I'm just not correlating with this one.
yeah.
All right, one more race with this thing, and then we're gonna give these things some builds. You getting back on? All right. Invite? I will send you an invite in just a second, Kolu, because I only have one more race left, and then I could change. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm jealous. I want to have fun with it. Judge is trying to push me. Yeah, no, this is my least favorite of the bunch. This vehicle likes to spin if you touch something. And the handling is pretty bad. Nope. This is officially my least favorite. Ah! For some reason, it doesn't do that to the power sander, though. But yeah, I don't like this thing. I'm really not doing. Oof. Infinitely better? I personally doubt it. Well, I finally got that turn down, but I had to brake a lot in order to do that. You think Power Pistons is your bad luck car? The race is over? For now it is. Now let's give these things some upgrades and see how they perform. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to start with this. What happens if I do that? You're going to go? Alright. You like the boost perk? Personally, I don't, because it tends to ruin them a little bit. Some trucks need handling. Alright, I'm going to invite you guys again. Here we go. Kolu, Speed Bump, Vice Back Yoda. Oh, hey, Wolf Racer's online. Let's see if he wants to race. Does anybody else wish to join?
Will go. I'm gonna go ahead and join my other buddy for the time being.
Okay.
If you want,
Here, you can invite him to the party if you want.
he plays on Xbox.
He plays what?
He plays on Xbox, so
Oh.
we won't be able to. So, if anything, we should probably meet each other and in pubs anyway. So.
All right. Let's wait a little bit and see if anybody else wants to join. Anybody else want to do some alien racing? Does nobody else want to join? If you think about it, though, in a lot of pop culture, alien planets tend to be swampy. If you think about it. No one else is joining? All right. We're going to use the highway hauler and give this thing a real shot. Let's do this. For heavy duties, I'd say green build is better for some of them because they tend to need more grip. But the only one that can go with a boost build is the Volkswagen drag bus because it's a Swift in disguise. So let's see how this truck does now that I've given it an upgrade. Hit the apex from roof to roof. None. Let's see. I'm down for hit the apex. I don't TPO, but one day I'm gonna make one. One day. I plan to make a starter guide for this thing, but personal stuff got in the way. And right now I'm a little bit behind on the tier list. I got to do last week's vehicles and then I'm going to do this week's. Once I'm caught up with that, I can maybe focus on it again. Here we go. Oh, this feels much better. What do I think about the new environment? Welcome, Nasser. I don't have enough experience with the new environment, so I really can't say. As for the vehicles, my favorite is easily the highway hauler. Easily. Yeah, I actually really like the truck now. Yeah, this feels much better. Ice Yoda and I are just having a war. See you around? Alright, see you around. Thanks for joining us, Nasser. See you next time. What the? That thing just went zooming past us. Good save. Thank you. Ah, that's miserable. That is absolutely miserable. That's a bummer. I got slapped at the end. He can be really good. It can be like a dream come true. It's lovely seeing this thing do well. It still has its problems, but I think I found a way to use it. Trails on the ground, spinning golf. Let's give the off-roader another chance, since this is an off-road track. All right, let's see how much better this thing does with the boost perk. The handling's better, at least. This thing did better. Let's see how I do with table service on this truck. Would you say that the test subject will be the next test subject? No. I don't deserve a laugh for that. Alright, time to give this big boy another shot. I can't wait till I build the dessert thing with this thing. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm not funny, Briscoe. Actually, my wife specifically said that my humor is so dry, I would dry up the ocean with it. I'm not funny, trust me. Good one. I'll have to show my wife that one tomorrow. Okay, normally I do this track blindfolded for the audience, but I'm gonna see how the truck performs first, because I need to know how this thing goes. Ow! Thanks. Yeah, really glad I didn't choose to do this blindfolded. So the thing still does slide if you're turning too tightly, so there's that. Speed bump left? Huh. You heading off for the night speed bump? I think I boosted too much there. There we go. Ow. You can't stand Splice-U? I understand that. Do you think he's too competitive or something? I understand that. I understand that, Splice-U. I know how you feel. Looks like the podium's gonna be covered in trucks. Oh, geez, I ran into him. I got second. That would have been my race, too, if I didn't run into him. The podium is covered in trucks. Thumbnail. Not a bad idea. Let's do a couple more races, and then let's do some personal races to end it strong. Oh, kicked us out of the lobby. Oh, I see what I got us. Oh wait, never mind, he's right here. Yep, I invited you back, Speed Bump. Nope. Let's see if someone created anything for this thing. It doesn't look like it. Let's do a private lobby, how about that? It's just us. You're gonna go jump? Alright. GG's, Yoda. Let's see. What's a good track that we can practice on? Just for fun, let's do this track. Parkour in the arcade. I think Kolu and I are just picking the same vehicles. That was a bad turn. Shame on you, Kolu. Shame. You tried to take the shortcut. Take the getting over it approach and ride the snake. That's how I always go. Sorry, speed bump, but I don't feel the glory. Hey Kolu, is that truck your favorite vehicle in this update? I think he tried to do a flip on the cannon and he ended up landing it properly. It's doing well in turns, but it's very slow. Let's see how we do on this one. Yeah, it was my favorite before it came out too. I'm gonna master this truck. All three of us are using a truck now? I think it's because this vehicle has potential to be a mean vehicle, kind of like the duck and roll was in the first game. I think that's the reason. I think I finally gotten used to this truck. Mostly. Still quite a few races I gotta give a go. Alright. GG's. Nice. You can't use it? I can. I know how this truck is now, mostly. It's terrible. I'm gonna make you eat those words. Okay then, Speed Bump, why don't you use the Speed Slayer and we'll both use the truck and maybe show you how it's done. Let's see if you say the same thing after facing us with something that you're good with. Because so far, I'm loving this thing. Did I pick the same race? Whoops. I didn't mean to take that shortcut. I just got fucked over by. I'm sorry. I just cursed. I just got screwed over by that cone. I cursed for the first time. Oh boy. That caution cone screwed me over. If I can just get the landing on that one, it would have been fine. Do you still say it sucks, speed bumps, because you just got beat by one? I know you screwed up on the basketball hoop that one time, so let's try another race. Yep. Those cones are the most evil thing in the game. How many do I have? I honestly don't know how many I have. It's been a long time since I've seen it. This is the one I wanted to pick. Here we go. Let's try that again, speed bump. No, we're doing a different one. Need to use the restroom after that? Okay. Alright, bring it on, speed bump. Let's go, Kolu. Let's show him that a truck can really do better than a rocket car. He's not moving. Oh, never mind. He just didn't get the boost. That was a lot better than that off-road vehicle. And there we go. Speed bump wins this one, but because Kolu and I had a really bad time. Doing a flip isn't really worth it in my opinion, Kolu. It's not really worth it. If you got style points for that and extra boost, then I'd say it'd be worth it, but nope. Who's got the need for speed? All of us. Because we each won one now. Hey, Kolu, what do you say we have one more race and call it off? After this, I'm going to call it a night, because you're going to use a restroom break? Alright. I'm going to try something, actually. I'm going to do this. Let's see what happens if I do this. No. Nope. This one. Someone made an Optimus Prime. Yep. I'd say it's pretty unique too because it's not like a Highway Hauler 2 had or an Optimus Prime build. Okay. Let's see. Mobile R track B. This is a hard choice. Let's try the Scorpion. See how we do. That's funny, Speed. I didn't get the boost that time. Ah, boy. Speed bump wins again. I will never believe that the rockets are better than this. Yep. But the back end hit one of the boxes. GG's indeed. Do you guys want to do one more race or call it a night? Should we do one more or that's it? One more? Alright. What race will it be though? Rematch in this race? Well, keep in mind, Afixio, that a lot of the rockets tend to be very close to each other. The gap between each one of them is really small. But what race are we going to do? You know what? I think I know just the one to end it on. Welcome to the Accelodrome. Here we go. Okay, this time Speed got the boost and we didn't. Alright, let's see if we can catch up. The fact that I kept up with you that whole time says something. All right. Yep. You still won, but I'm still not believing that you can outrun this thing. I think I've proven to you that this thing can handle itself just like that thing can. Alright, I think that's enough for tonight. Alright, these were some great races. The Highway Hauler 2 is my favorite vehicle of the bunch, easily. I think it's going to be probably my favorite heavy duty of all time. And with that said, thank you all for joining. I shall see you all next time.